This year we have a lot of films made by YouTubers. We've already had Markiplier's adaptation of the video game Iron Lung come out and do good business at the box office. And down the line we have the feature film version of Kane Parsons' Backroom series. Cully Baker's Obsession, his film after his YouTube film Milk and Cereal, was a big hit on the site. And sketch comedy duo Britt and Nick's Pizza Movie. This is following last year, which had films by creators like Chris Stuckman, Rucka Rucka, and Kagoda. This isn't a recent trend. We've had YouTubers or internet personalities in general branch out in the past, but those were more independent productions like Rooster Teeth's Laser Team or the Angry Video Game Nerd Movie, both of which were funded via crowdfunding. But this recent slate of YouTube movies have more mainstream, if you can call it that, backing. I see this as a signifier that internet culture is now starting to merge with the general pop culture monoculture, or whatever we call it now, and this is causing me to think about what it means in the long term. This isn't new. There have been several new mediums that have popped up alongside the movies. TV in the 50s, video games in the 2010s, and now the internet has risen to that position now with the rise of online content like streaming services and whatever we call what we do on this website. I've noticed how internet culture is having a major influence on recent culture as well. One of the previously mentioned YouTuber movies is The Backrooms, a movie based on a web series based on an internet creepypasta. The Five Nights at Freddy's movies are big successful movies, through now a small part into how the game series grew a fan base off the internet via the Let's Play community, which the film repaid with giving prominent internet personalities cameos, and the next Oscar ceremony will now be on YouTube instead of a traditional television broadcaster. But is this influence good? I don't know, it's kind of too early to tell. It's kind of become old hat to say that Hollywood doesn't make anything new these days, and while I don't particularly share this view, I talked about this type of thinking in an old video of mine. Now, a lot of recent media is often made to appeal to fans, but a lot of it focuses on the nostalgic market. It's usually a day that ends in Y whenever some 80s movies gets a legacy sequel. But K-pop Demon Hunter's success can be due to it appealing to a current pop cultural trend and something from the past. But most modern media has often been reused and has been stuck in recently. Seeing the film industry take a chance on works and creators who had their start on the internet is encouraging and refreshing, but there is a risk that it might become trend chasing. Tapping some internet personality with a large following might be good business for some people, but it's a risky gamble for others. But on the other hand, YouTube can be a good avenue for people to get their start, especially if they struggle to get in via traditional means. Milk and Cereal was released on YouTube due to an issue of distribution of paperwork, and now Carrie Baker has 2 films coming down the line with the backing of a major studio. Heck, some creators are just making films and sticking them onto YouTube for free, like the folk filmmaking movement, which is its own thing and probably would need another video to explain. Heck, I even made short films and have put them on the channel you can watch after this video. Look, I've got to self-promote, I'm small fry compared to who I mentioned in this video. Anyway, due to internet video still being a young medium, it's too early to tell how the internet culture will affect general pop culture and how the film industry will adapt to this recent input of filmmakers who saw it or were based on this site in the first place. Like what you see here? Then please subscribe for my YouTube channel so you can get more Watch This Space, but also other things such as my short films. Please remember to like and subscribe to the videos you just watched, and also please check out the Orange Bin, my blog, where I have write-ups of my episodes here, which with links to sources that I mention on the show. Also contains some of my old blog posts if you want to see what else I used to do back in the olden days. So please remember to check out my blog and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.